Hi guys, and welcome to another HOI4 video. In today's video I'm doing a war conquest as a nation that I myself pick. So I woke up today and decided to be masochistic and I picked Finland. Let's start with regular difficulty and historical AI focuses off. However, I'm gonna go into custom game rules and I'm going to manually make every country go for their historical path. To cut the story short, basically when you do this, the game is still historical, but there is a little bit of differences here and there. For example, Spanish Civil War is gonna be a little bit different. And in a sense, AI is more liberal in what it does. I'm doing this for one very specific thing and you'll see later in the video why I'm actually doing this. Slopperdamerum strikes again. I just noticed something funny. You can either pick India United or India Historical and it's still Ironman compatible. Honestly, I should have just turned off the Graveyard of Empires. Basically, I had to unlock every achievement using Steam Achievement Manager. Otherwise, someone would stalk me on Steam and say, look, he unlocked a Finnish achievement, which means he's playing as Finland. I'm gonna write a comment and say, ha, you're gonna play as Finland next. Notice something weird. This is the second time when I'm starting as Finland. This white line shows up here like the sky disappears, I don't know why. Hey, it's me from the future. I want to tell you something. First things first, I'm gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow, around the same time as this video comes out today, so in roughly 24 hours. Second thing, instantly try to guess in the comments which country I'm gonna play next. It's gonna be randomly selected starting nation, which has a focus tree. And yeah, subscribe and join the Discord server or this guy's gonna haunt you until the rest of the time. And let's go back to the video. Alright, let's go for the typical research. I'm just gonna build convoys, guns and support equipment for now. And let's enhance the southern infrastructure. I would build industry, but we're on civilian. Plus on top of that, this guy has a really nice trait. Infrastructure construction speed plus 20%. I'll build it in this order. Oh my god, these achievements are still unlocking in my corner. You can't see it, but I can. Let's now go for industrial development. This is gonna give us another 20% infrastructure construction speed. Oh, by the way, this is what happens when you play historical ahistorical. Another thing that happens on ahistorical, which is why I picked it, formables get formed, which otherwise wouldn't be formed in historical. Jeniskoski power plant is next. You know what, I'm not gonna play on Ironman. Debug mode on, let's load the save file. Boom, it's no longer in Ironman. I can't stand Ironman. I can't physically stand Ironman. Every 5 days it saves, and look how long it takes. Just look how long it takes. Veisela radio sonde tests are next. I'm gonna get the radio. It's much more useful to use this research bonus or Route 2 that you get for mechanical computing and computing machine than to go for radio, because come on, what do you get from radio? Reinforced rate? How's that gonna help me at all right now? Let's now expand the Imatra hydropower plant. One more will have to have level 3. I'll go for Kimi, even though it has like no people, it has tons of building slots for whatever reason. Let's also hire Sound Workhorse. Just realize I'm playing in debug mode. Let's turn it off. Anyway, let's increase military budget. And Suomen Maavoimat is next. I'm also gonna start producing some trucks, some anti-air, and then later on some artillery. Let's now do Outokumpu for defense industry. Really nice focus, a sieve and a mill, and some steel. And let's rush computing machine. Why? Well, to get a 4th research slot, you need a computing machine. Political loyalty, yeah, let's do that. And let's also improve worker conditions. Industrial upgrade in Harjavalta is next. The Finnish names are so funny. Let's also make these guys 10 with. And I'll convert the entire army to them. Presidential terms comes to an end. Oh yeah, I definitely want to keep this guy. Hell no, let's get rid of him. Actually, I want to use up his bonus as much as possible, because I'm greedy monkey. Let's now click the second option. Kyusti Kallio is the next leader. Until then, I need to build public trust with him. I'm first going to entice the masses. This will drop all the other supports. And notice that he's slowly ticking the communist support away. I'm gonna wait for it to hit 0. Next focus is Finnish neutrality. You heard that right. I won't go for this slope tree, which is overpowered, or for this slope tree either. Let's also create our agency. Let's start building civs. We've got some political power out of this. Let's go for partial mode. And let's now go for political unity. Thing is, national unity in this tree is pretty nice on its own. You get some manpower here, here, and here. You can core entire Estonia here, but here's the funny part. If Estonia ever capitulates at any point after you finish national unity, then this focus just gets bypassed. This is one very notorious, very annoying focus, and I hate it so much. So I'm not even gonna finish national unity until like 1941 or something. Here we are. Communist support just hit 0%, which means I can do anti-something rates and it won't grow up. So let's do anti-fascist rates. Only democratic support is now gonna go up, besides non-aligned. This unlocked one very nice advisor. It's nationalist Lutheran priest. Political power gain 5, daily fascism support plus 0.05, but most importantly 200 weekly manpower. Let's now go for Bank of Åland. And you know what, let's not risk it, let's just ban fascism straight up. It's gonna be at 0, so we only got democratic support now. And since that's the only opposition, let's do raids on them, because we are very based. Okay, we've got 11 factories in construction, which means I can go for localized training centers. This is the most important upgrade, because without Soviet spies I can't do anything in Soviet Union. It used to be even worse back in the day. It's not that bad now, to be honest. Let's align the Agrarian League. I'm gonna hire the man, the myth, the legend, Carl Gustav Emil Mannerheim. I love lying to myself that he's actually doing these voice lines out of his grave somehow. I guess I could also do the Finnish-Swedish People Party. I'm also getting the Losing Gentlemen, so these upgrades are cheaper. Now we can go for the Suomen Academia. Another thing I need to rush is construction free. I'm also gonna go for industrial concern to save up some time. Let's go for railways and infrastructure next. Oh, and since we have army experience now, let's finally make this into a good template. It's gonna be 10 width. I'll remove engineers because they're almost useless and very expensive. And instead I'll have recon, support artillery, and support anti-air. Let's now repurpose small industries. This gives us another 2 nice civs. I guess I'm gonna hire one of these guys for air XP. War tension is about 25%, so we can go for extra refresher exercises. Let's entice the masses, and look at this. 100% ruling party popularity. Don't mind if I do. And random Polish Civil War, because why the hell not? Okay, I can afford another 2 divisions with my manpower. Let's reach out to Scandinavia. Nothing burger focus, sadly. Followed by another nothing burger focus, followed by a really, really good focus. Let's now waste our entire industry preparing the collaboration government in Soviet Union. Let's now do moderate politics. And now we wait for this to be researched. And now I can go for this focus right here. Found Pohjolan Voima. Thing about this focus is it's gonna spawn 2 building slots and 1 civ in 5 factories which have over 2 levels of infrastructure. Now I don't mind factories being spawned in these 4 states right here, but I mind Karela. So let's just release Karela as a puppet. The best part about this is you don't even need to control these states to do the Nordic unity. As that one guy during my live said, brother, what is this civ greed? I agree with him more. Let's now build mills instead of civs. And in the meantime I can get another 2 divisions. There's not much left for us to do. I guess I'm gonna expand mining prospection to get like 10 extra steel. Let's build supply hub in Suomussalmi. Reorganize the railway system. This way it's much quicker. Next focus. Oi alkoholilike, I guess. Let's go for Jaeger movement next. Czechoslovakia is killed and we got our first club government. Luckily it's 45%, but our agent got captured. Doesn't matter. And as ironic as it sounds, I need to send more divisions to the north than I need at the south. I can lose Åland, but I can't lose like Helsinki, obviously. That's gonna be bad. So I finished the last focus, I can get infantry expert, plus on top of that I'm gonna get artillery genius and army grouping genius. The cold front is next, I guess. Oh my god, Peru attacked Ecuador. I hope Ecuador wins. Oh, they're pushing. Oh my god, they won. Nice. Let's go for Motti tactics next. And let's rush construction 4. So it's are justifying on me. Those are some really great news, aren't they? Here we are, 50% war tension, which means we can go for the Northern Defense Front. This will create a faction and send an invite to all the Nordic countries, plus all the Baltic countries. So, it's a really good thing. In other words, we're gonna have combined industry of 240 factories in September 1939. Let's prepare Motti tactics in Petsamo. Whatever. And oh my god, they all joined. Let's go for salvaged and retooled. Another thing I should do is build some anti-air in Uusimaa and Turku. Okay, Germany's gonna attack these guys in like 2 months. So let's get an operative, let's do diplomatic pressure in Germany, and let's improve relations with them. Soviet Union is going to attack me about now. Thing is, I won't even get like the ultimatum where I can hand them over Karelia. They're just gonna straight up attack me because it's actually gonna go to Karelia. And they're gonna say no because we're playing on historical. Actually not historical, but AI historical. As you can see, it said Finland rejects. I want everything to go through here because it's just so much more safe. Let's now also improve relations with UK. And I could maybe do France and also Japan. We're getting so much daily manpower. And we're already ratioing that. We already got KD of like 8 or something. Winter Warfare is next. Never went for land auction. What's wrong with me? Let's go for Grand Battle Plan. I'm also gonna go for Branch Independent Spirit. Okay, I'll go for the second option here. That KD of 11 that I was talking about just went to like 13 now. Guys, I just discovered a bug in the game. So basically I loaded back to get good outcome. Basically 45% compliance on Soviet Union instead of 30, and here it is. But the issue is this: I can't do no aggression pact with Germany anymore because this reset for some stupid reason to 0. So I'm just gonna turn on yes man command and just get no aggression pact from them. Because if the game can screw me over, I can screw the game over, I don't care. But now we're gonna screw the game over some more. Let's call Estonia into the war. This calls everyone into the war. And somehow Iceland just goes independent because Arms Against Tyranny is an amazing DLC with No bugs. Anyway, I can now request their divisions. The white death is embodiment of the Finland. Yes, it is. Let's go for industrialize the region. And what look at that. Iceland is at war with Soviet Union. I kicked them out of the faction. Now I can just justify them. Let's now start stealing Lend-Lease. I'll start with convoys. I can't steal from Germany because they got to war on Denmark and Norway. Still, this is pretty good. As you can see, I'm gonna get 220 convoys. Also gonna go for war economy. Total mob is tempting, but I'd rather not do that. Let's also go for extensive conscription. I'm gonna need one little cavalry division for Iceland. Let's fall back from Latvia and Lithuania and abandon them, because I don't need them, I don't like their kind. Okay, I'm going to fall back my entire army to this front line here. I can use the lakes to my advantage and forests and whatnot. This works even without Karelia, so I'm pretty confident that it's gonna work this time as well. These countries are about to die, and oh my god, I paused an hour before Latvia did. What the hell? Let's kick out Latvia out of action. Now they die. Let's kick Estonia too, because they're about to die as well. And now look at this. This focus would now be bypassed if I finish national unity. So I won't go for national unity. It's as simple as that. Bye-bye Baltics. Okay, so here's the best part about this all. Almost entire Norwegian, Swedish and Danish armies are here. Stuck. Well, about to be stuck. Unless I do some schizo stuff like letting Soviet Union take Viipuri, then they will magically have supplies and be more supplied than anyone else around them. I was thinking about holding this line right here, but why not go a little bit more north? Oh, you look, all these guys are now stuck. The Danzig ban, what the hell, why would I do that? Joint scientific program is next for the final 5th research slot. I lost to Oulu even though I have Oulu. This is unacceptable. I'll do these Motti tactics in Oulu and also in Kuopio. Also, the game considers mobile headquarters to be dead, even though it's not. Because the president is like, you know, stuck in a Finnish forest, so he had to get a new one. Maybe he succumbed to the natural elements or something. Okay, justification on Iceland is done. Okay, I can get military access from the Iceland because we're in the same war. Okay, they're finally starting to realize that they're losing a country. Not nice, I wish they didn't realize that. Stop noticing, man. Why are you noticing stuff? Let's just naval 66 Iceland now. Bye bye. Harsh quoted the place and use the cavalry, and that's it for now. They're calling back their divisions, aren't they? I'm gonna go for Northern Command, although I think this gets removed when both of these die. Or well, all three of them. I always forget about Little Denmark. Okay, so I'm doing this obviously because of the Nordics formable, but it has some problematic states, let me tell you that, and it's all the island states. So I need to prepare like a mechanism to steal these. Longyun, what are you doing? Wait a minute. He's not gonna cap yet because these are his only cores, but he's gonna finish a focus now, which is gonna make him core entire China, and he's just gonna cap instantly, I think. Self-unalignment focus. The death of Kusti Kallio. Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna do something cool here. Let's resign him before he dies. What you can do now is click these two events in whichever order you want to. And then you're not gonna have a Ristoriti. You're gonna have the guy after him. Yeah, here we are. We just got Juho Kusti Paasikivi. Let's expand state military factories. This focus is mid, but we need it for something great. You'll see what in a moment. Okay, let's start actually researching planes this time. Look at that. Sweden is gonna die. Let's kick him out. And they're puppeted. They're still called Sweden though, what the hell? Oh, a naval invasion. That should be enough. Yes it is. Bye bye Norway. Oh wait, right, I forgot. Yeah, this slop DLC teleports my divisions away from the thing. Yes. Yeah, so I'll have to now take them manually. Thank you, Paradox. You know, Order 66 is so distractive to the game. We need to completely break the game. I had my divisions here. I was supposed to like control this, not to own but control. But no, now my divisions just get teleported. You know, that's very realistic, absolutely realistic. Okay, Denmark is now dead too. Look at this, Germany just attacked Soviet Protectorate of Denmark. Isn't this beautiful? They will also attack Norway, which means I can now just dismantle my little stupid faction and join the Axis. You know what this means? This means I can steal occupation from Germany in a war which I got most of the war participation in the first place. Okay, we're now on the holy crusade of trying to take all the islands. Looks like Germany's got naval dominance here. How many convoys? USA 127, not bad. Anyway, next focus. A new course for Kokoomus. Look at this thing. We get, among some other things, like 10% resource speed and improved maintenance cost. We get daily compliance gain plus 0.1. Let me tell you how good that is. Look at this, we get 0.075, so it's gonna go up to 0.175, basically doubling it. Well, that's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is when you have high compliance, and because of high compliance, the increase is lowered. So instead of getting like 0.01, you might get 0.11, which means you get like 10 times more than you usually would have. Let's now push the scum out of our country. Oh no, what did sejozwak mean by this? China! Ah, you silly muffin. Oh, there's the CC clique, which is guaranteed by the USA. There's Guangxi clique, which is everything but Guangxi in it. There's China, which is this. Okay, Xinjiang is the only normal one. Yunnan is also normal. There's the reorganized government of China. What did Japan do here? Oh my god. Xinjiang joined the Comintern. So yeah, all that's left of the Chinese United Front is this now. A disunited country. If we run out of manpower, let's go for service bar requirement. Let's steal the Romanian and German occupations, although Germans only got one single state. They're going to give me because I have lots of war participation and they have lots of occupation like Western Poland, France and all the other places I can't take because I'm not at war with them. Oh no, a naval invasion, which I'm not even notified of. How surprising, I know. Look at that. Not one but two port exploits, and I control both states. Nice. Some might even argue that all this queuing is excessive, but I disagree. Now resistance is gonna be a bitch, but we can occasionally do no garrisons. Look how quickly my compliance grows. If it wasn't for my thing, it would grow by 0.028. So basically 5 times quicker than it usually is right now. They just don't seem to stop pouring divisions into here, which is good. No, don't do it. Come on, don't do it. God damn it, why? And look, they don't want to give them to me anymore. Well, in that case, I can just give everything to Slovakia. Now, Germany notices that I have lots of war participation, but occupy like no states whatsoever. So they're gonna give me this without any problems. And Slovakia notices that I have way more war participation than they do, so they're gonna give me almost all the states. Oh, what? These guys joined the Axis in 1941. Oh yeah, that's what I get for playing historical. Ooh, naval invasion into Pori. Yes, yes, take it. I think there's gonna be more divisions here now because it's a minor country, and they prioritize defense of minor countries over major ones. I don't know how else to put it, but AI loves minors. Oh crap, yeah, we're about to take Moscow. Let's call in Karelia. Oh my god, Peru joined Axis. Wait, we can appeal to the Finnish spirit. Yeah, let's do that. No supplies because chickenpox disease. Power from the dams. Yeah, why not? Ooh, nice encirclement, nice encirclement. Finally, we broke through here, and this should go to me now, I think. If you can't endure me at my schizo, you can't enjoy me at my base. No garrisons. Deploy. Local police force. How many times do I have to do this? Island is ours, and so is Bornholm. Now left with 3 more islands and all of Scandinavia. Final blow to communism. You know, it's historical for Germany to attack, you know, everyone who's communist, including Xinjiang on historical, by the way, in 1941. Literally didn't happen. Literally didn't happen. And then when I say that Götterdämmerung is a bad DLC, it's not really that good. No, say who you are. No, how dare you point out these little details, hundreds of which exist. It's just a little detail, get over it. You have an autism. Oh, they attacked this oh my god. Wait, this checks if we're justifying with Sweden, but it doesn't check if we're at war with them. What? Okay, that's Greenland and Faroe Islands. Now I just need Jan Mayen and that's it. Okay, somebody capped. Soviet Union capped? Excuse me, what? Oh, they capped to me because of the compliance. Well, that's not bad. That's not that bad at all. I can now create a collaboration government of them. Basically, steal everything for myself. Sweden shouldn't be a major because they are a puppet. It should be their Title II war Mongolia. Yeah, Xinjiang is the faction leader. Oh, Xinjiang is actually hard to take, which is great. Let's just make sure that Sweden doesn't capitulate until January. Yep, here we are. Xinjiang just popped up. Yes, I could have pushed for the war to end, but I don't want that. Why? You'll see why in a second. First, let's kill Sweden. Okay, there goes the Sweden. Now all we need to do is get to Norway and Jan Mayen, which is empty. Nice. Okay, Norway died surprisingly quickly. Can I do the thing? Yeah, I can. Proclaim Nordic unity. Let's go. Well, my puppet's gonna own all this in the peace deal. Basically all Soviet Union except for Karelia and like this bit right here. And this stuff here is gonna be super cheap. And they will even be inclined to actually give me that because it's my course. But before I actually kill them, I'm gonna delete most of my army so I can do adult serve. Yeah, that's great. Because I need adult serve to do this, to proclaim Greater Finland. Because I want to be with Finland, you know. I think it's time for us to build planes, you know. This is gonna be my fighter, and chaos is basically gonna be the same but with bomb blocks. Let's build co-government in USA next, I guess. Oh wait, Vichy. Oh, that's right, I could get Vichy. And here we are, the peace deal. Okay, here we are, this is the peace deal. I got pretty much everything. For some reason they didn't even touch these two. Let's now release Estonia as an independent country. Okay, one thing we're going to need is rubber, so let's build synthetic refineries all around the place. Oh, they formed the Ratanakosin. Germany historically attacked Ireland in 1942, guys. So we're just gonna power drop them. I have to do it in Africa as well because these are their cores and they won't cap unless you take parts of Algeria. I'll have everyone just ignore this division here. Okay, so here's the peace deal. I wanna puppet them, but here's the issue. They're gonna be attacked in some days by the Allies. Let's satellite Occitania. A little bit of Borgor, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Mr. Scientist, get us the radars. Yeah, I better start researching those tanks, otherwise I'm getting nowhere with this run. Time to pay guarantees from the UK. Yeah, bye-bye Russia, I don't need you anymore. Actually thinking of releasing Russia as my puppet now. Well, not as my puppet, I can do it as a collaboration government. This time it's gonna be real Russia. My god, Italian civil war, seriously. Meanwhile, they're taking India. Okay, I baited enough guarantees. I think I can now justify in Estonia. Need to get myself this guy. Where is he? 10% justification time. Well, not a lot, sadly. So I'm justifying in Estonia and they might get guaranteed. I'm gonna justify like Bhutan too. Okay, Germany is actually holding back. They managed to liberate Paris and look at this. They managed to push them back again. Yes, okay. Let's attack them. What I want them to do, however, is to control entire Latvia and Lithuania, and you know why I want them to do that. Iran without the name looks so dumb. Wait, there's two united fronts. Oh, bruh. Okay, Estonia is getting close to what I want them to do. Bhutan, guaranteed by UK, good. Yes, unification of the Baltics, that's what I wanted to see. I think I can finally do national unity. Let's puppet them. I can return to their territory. Let's finally annex these guys too. Why do you fight? Well, you won't fight anymore. Bye-bye. I have to annex them again. If I do Viron Kanza, I'll be able to core entire Baltics now. Yeah, that's why I was playing Hist. I won't be able to do this especially because I want to own my cores. I want to own this and this. So let's first rush this thing down here. This is why I'm still on adult serve. So I guess I should end up at war with someone, maybe Sinkiang. I think that will be a good option. Let's do a union of the Finnish brothers in arms. Hell nah. Partisans, yes. Okay, we can finally do militarized society. Bye bye Russia. I bet they're still going to be alive. Yes, nothing changed. Nothing ever happens. Okay, I can finally ease up the conscription. I don't need all those serve anymore. You know, in order to create Greater Finland, you need to militarize half of your population, because that's how it works, I guess. You have to expand aluminum resources. Kamensk. There's a village in Bosnia called Kamensko. Okay, we're finally Greater Finland. One more thing left to do. Viron Kansa. Yeah, by the way, I had more than a quarter of my population recruited, just so you know. I had like 26%. I'm gonna create Russian co-op government again, I think. I love it how there's like 2 decisions to do it. Like, what? The liberation of the European proletariat. Did I lose my own course? I did. Well, thanks a lot, game, I guess. They fixed this in Bible alone, by the way. They said that. No, they didn't. They never did. Let's just say I might have typed in a couple of commands. I won't have none of that. I'm calling Miguel. There's 106 factories in Baltics. Together we are stronger. Yes, we are. It's all court. You wanna know the best part of annexing Estonia? Get all of their generals. They just casually built 100% collaboration USA without even paying attention to it. I think I did. Oh yeah, to all of my loyal viewers. Remember that one time when I said, do you know what I'm humming to? It was actually a theme song of USA from EO2 Sturmovik 1946. Oh, the Shanghai incident. Means Japan's gonna steal this too, right? I'm gonna have myself a Finnish France. Oh no, come on, the one division in Hamburg. You got this, dude. Come on, dude. Alright, let's start making tanks. Anyway, this is gonna be my design. Here it looks like Panzer IV, but here it looks like IS-1 or KV-85. So don't forget that we're also gonna need mechanized with that, otherwise we can throw those tanks away. They're useless. Let's go for limited exports, and oof, finally I got enough rubber. Brits took Berlin. Hey, you know what? It's time to join. You're dead now, UK. You're dead. Need to save Germany from these invaders, you know. I want to take Africa and everything in Africa. Only then I'm gonna take the irrelevant continents such as Europe. Yeah, I'm gonna get lots of encirclements killing these guys here. Yeah, I have to start justifying a bunch of countries now. Sadly, this thing has to go to Spain. I'm so much against it. But hey, what can I do? Wait, there is something I can do. I think I can take over the faction. Oh yeah, I almost can. Sure, why not do it? Yeah, innovative warfare. Lose half of your country and then, like, you know, get encirclements out of it. Oh, what a nice one. I love preparing 2 simultaneous co-op governments, even without the elusive gentleman. Okay, mechanized. Max out their ability, max out production cost, or well, minimum it out. Come on, Brezhnev, take Nigeria. or the JDPON will rise. I'm not gonna lie, I finally started enjoying this run, because I'm killing so many people, dude. Entire Africa will be liberated from these evil wrongdoers, especially from those pesky Liberians. I'm not even kidding now, like, Liberians are evil, dude. You know how Liberia was formed, right? The slaves from North America were offered, like, a homeland of theirs in Africa. They went there, and the first thing they did, they enslaved the natives. Look it up. Oh, Congolese independence achieved. Too bad you're gonna lose it now. Brother, how you do it? Let's make a tank template now. Anti-air artillery, rocket artillery, engineers, and I guess motorized recon. Knowing how funny Finnish is, this is probably their name for a tank. Such a funny little language. I'll be killed by angry drunk Finns, but it's fine. If they're drunk enough, I can run away. Oh, we can do it. Let's do it. Casualty-wise, I didn't even notice this war is so deadly. There's 50 million casualties. I'm just gonna keep encircling until I reach happiness in life. My stupid neat chud life. I'm not neat. I study, actually. It's over. We reached Egypt. Yeah. I think this infantry is not that bad. By the way, if you care about my template, this is what it looks like. Why is it called Congo Leopoldville when capital isn't even in it? Man, this is quicker than the fall of a South regime. What the hell? Russia wants to raise autonomy. Not on my watch, you want. Yeah, I've came to a conclusion. These states are bugged. In the last run, I thought it was because I had lack of fuel. No, it's not. Do you have 1 km/h maximum speed? No idea why. And we have to do the occupation exploit again, because no one wants to give me any land at this point. Oh my god. These bonuses are the most random thing ever. I'm gonna improve these neglected regions, totally because of the goodness of my heart and not because of that Chromium man. And look at the best part. This occupation goes to Finnish France, because it's their core. I should build some destroyers. Worst possible destroyers. At this point, this isn't even D-Day, it's like G-Day. I prefer turning off the DLC just to not see his ugly face. Okay, they finally have more casualties than we do, although barely. Ooh, that's a nice one. Now this is a big encirclement, look at this. Too lazy to even count it, it's 4 in the morning. Thinking about it, I could do some co-op governments, so I can annex those countries completely without having to worry about peace deal. I never went for flexible org. Let's do that. Wow, I can afford 2 full tank armies. Yeah, let's convert some guys to that. Portugal. I want to say our first major. No, that's the 3rd major that we're going to cap now. Wow, they want to give us South India. Well, that's gonna be free manpower for me when the compliance grows up. Usually it's the other way around. The Syrians are in Bulgaria. Okay, whatever. You know it's bleak when your only national spirit is just political violence. Oh my god, we're attacking these 56 divisions. What the hell? You know what? I'm gonna do floating harbor naval evasion for the first time in my life today. You know it's late game when these guys got 20 divisions. If you declare war, Nepal may join allies. Yeah, no shit. Oh, that would be funny, but let's not do that. An idiot, I forgot one thing. I can go air-to-ground radar too. Oh yeah, we started queuing the navies. Let's also do naval air force. Or 10% naval targeting. Now just look at these bombings. Yeah. It's time to open another front. And what were placed in the South America? Oh no. He's defended. 7 divisions. What? But we got this. Yeah, we got this. No. Yeah, Brazil is dead. What's Zocol up to? Oh my god, what is this? We need to take this. We need to take this. What? 4 million manpower and volunteer only? I'll never forgive myself for justification of these 2 expiring without me noticing. I'm so sad now. No more Chilean Socialist Republic. Get fucked. This is gonna be another big one. Man, I must be Israel. The way Ranjits are wishing to die for my country for no reason whatsoever. Here we are, day 2 of this madness. Let's get this over with. I just noticed something funny here. My Brazil is occupying Venezuela. A base. Guys, we're about to take Philadelphia, but not that Philadelphia. This Philadelphia. Thinking for a second, let's use Mannerheim as a general. So he can also be level 9. Come on, everyone's level 9, he's not. Man, 90-40 planes is all you need. Guy's name is Hangover. Bruh. Brother is not flying anymore. It's that bug. Look. I'm gonna build 28 factories in this state. What? Because these are damaged for whatever reason. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do that. Sejozwak was neglecting Ukraine all this time. What did Sejozwak mean by this? These guys just don't know when to stop killing their own divisions in these stupid attempts. Oh yeah, by the way, remember that Axis had a little bit more casualties than Allies. Look at it now. There's 20 million difference. I never saw more than 25 factories or 25 buildings in one single state in my life. Pretty strong Colombia. Okay, now we march all the way to the USA. Oh, collab government of Ethiopia. This one's interesting. I could do this one. I mean, I got 2,000 political power. Nothing else to spend it on. Might as well make these collab governments. I could do Xinjiang and this commentary thing so I can get rid of them finally. Now, the stupid AI blew up the canal. I should have taken occupation of this for myself. You know what, Brazil? From now on, everything goes to me. Go screw yourself. You're too dumb. What? They never cored this. Oh, they joined the Allies. Bruh. All of a sudden, Allies now have extra 300 divisions. Yeah. I kept 3 countries in the exact same day. I don't know why, but the late game USA is always so easy to take. Oh yeah, finally, co-op government in India. This one's worth it. Although that's just gonna be half of India. Yes, USA is dead. Please tell me they kept to me. Yes, they did. Which means I got collaboration, which means I can steal everything again. There goes Mongolia and Xinjiang. I'm just gonna feed it out to Russia. Self-proclaimed Aryans had to throw away 25 million of their own lives just to do what we did with 4 million casualties. Yeah, who's the real Aryan now? Come on, let's be real. Wait, it was the stuck Polish navy that was causing me issues and my guys couldn't walk through here. Yeah, they're now dead. Oh my god, I never saw this before. USA actually cored Alaska. And Hawaii. And Puerto Rico too. God, I got this mouse for a weekend. It's already squeaking. Well, it was the cheapest mouse ever. It cost me 2.2 euros and I bought 2 of them. Let's attack the Chinese United Front. Then I'll have to attack the other one. Oh my god, there's 2 Venezuelas in Great East Asian thing. By the way, one thing I just learned today. Even when commander is en route, he gets XP. Nice. Good to know. There should be a supply hub in this city. It's like the biggest city in the world right now, and even back then it was. It's over. They've capped to me. Yes, sir. I got so little score. At least I can feed it to Finnish China. Hell yeah. Of course, they're developing the new sovereign Middle East in a desert. Wait a minute. Germany took out the Philippines, not Japan. Oh my god. Because I'm getting a little bit too bored. Let's start another war. Against Japan this time. Oh, haven't you? Well, I can now quickly justify. Thanks. Yeah, nice way to leave your capital open, you know? Oh my god. Italians are taking Australia. Hell yeah. I love it how I just casually have 40 million manpower. You know what? This guy conquered most of the world, but we don't like him, right? Let's just form a military government. Boom. Mannerheim is now the leader. Personal agenda. Reliable leader. Being at war will increase public trust. Being at peace will decrease public trust. Yeah. He's basically a warlord. Honestly, his traits are kind of crap, but yeah, it is what it is. I like him. He was a goat in real life. Let's kill Japan. I won't call in any of my allies. You know what? Let's test out our theory on Romania first. Yeah, fun fact. I'll keep mentioning this until they actually make it like a rural region or something, because this just doesn't make any sense. This place, 5 million people, 6 building slots. This place, 600,000 people, 6 building slots. So let's kick Romania out of faction. Let's just manually justify them. You know, since I'm betraying countries, I might as well kick these guys from the faction too and justify them. Oh my god, only 35 days. Man, who put Radonjic in HOI4? What the hell? Yeah, it took you long enough. Oh no, they got their occupation back. I must take them. Take it all. No, I can't capitulate Romania now. Because Hungary keeps stealing the occupation. I suppose I have to call in Hungary into this now. I'll kick them out. Hopefully they haven't called anyone in. Let's now kill Hungary. This is literally what would happen if Axis were winning. They would just start killing their own allies. Thank god they lost. People say, we would all speak German. Nah, brother, we wouldn't even speak. We wouldn't exist. You're so dead, Hungary. You're so dead now. By the way, fun fact. Allied casualties went down because China had a couple of millions and I just like ate them through collaboration governments. They don't exist anymore. Well, these guys get to live, sadly. They liberated Ukraine. That's exactly what I need now. Another justification. This is the main issue with the allies. I need to kill them quickly, because they'll just keep liberating and liberating countries. Oh look, I got the nukes! Would be a real shame if I just randomly dropped it somewhere, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's how you do it. You just need to click this. Okay, that's not too hard, that's not too hard. Let's see, you guys are naval invading here. That's gonna be another catastrophe for you, but not as big as the one in London. Boom. Imagine hearing the news, you're like about to die in a circle and then you just hear, oh, London was like blown up by a massive bomb. Looks like these nukes barely do anything still. Plus they're super unrealistic, like I dropped nuke on London. This is all fallout, this is unaffected. This is unaffected. This is unaffected. It's just so dumb. Apparently atoms know the state borders and they respect them. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. We don't have enough naval dominance with 700 vessels. What? Maybe the planes are gonna help. Oh yeah, of course they do. They always do. Okay, I'm doing the different naval evasion, the one with floating harbor. I don't know what that is about. I guess my guys get like supplies or something. Yeah, but it seems like much better version than the normal one. Yeah, I should start doing this from now on. Yeah, that's it. Finally, end of this war. Right, there's not much left to do. And since we all love tradition, why not do it the traditional way, you know what I mean? Hopefully many will follow. Wait, what? It dropped it all the way down here. I think they can actually surrender from this. They could back in the day at least. Yes, shatter Finnish American hegemony. Actually, maybe I should shatter it. I love it how if Canada just had this state at this point in time, it would double their entire population. Stalin was wrong. There are invincible armies. Oh my god, Iran's got 150 divisions. Don't look up what this word means in Bosnian. Actually in Serbian, it's more a Serbian word. Oh yeah, that was too easy. Okay, we took Niigata, which means they're soon gonna cap. Yeah, that's it. It's a big peace deal. Okay, now I got a dilemma. Do I fight everywhere, like in Africa? I'm gonna fight only Europe. And yes, Turkey is honorary Europe. Everything else, though, they can have it. It's just gonna distract them even more, and Europe will be even more empty. I'm gonna kill everyone just because of this state right here. I think I should have waited for my divisions to get into position. I'm not gonna lie, now it's a little bit too late for that. But it's fine. Nope. Mannerheim is still near at this post. Wait a minute, Italy became free. Oh my god, I thought they were like puppet of Germany still. But wait, Spain is a puppet of Germany. Excuse me, how? Maybe that's why they got into the war so early. Oh, Germany, you attacked me first. Well, thanks, I guess. Now you die. Or now I die. We'll find out in a moment. The down European Confederacy. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. These guys are stuck. I'm gonna lose a full army. Well, you will be martyred and Germany is gonna be dead. And Mussolini got deposed even though I took 0 states. Literally 0 states. The only country that's left after I'm done with the Axis is Peru. Let's kick them out as well. Let's justify them too. Spain never cored their stuff. I guess the game noticed that I love annexing puppets, so they gave me another one. I'm gonna field marshal disorder. I don't care. Maybe cheese Peru without having to fight them. They're gonna join the thing. Are they a major? They are. You know it's over when your capital is city built by the Poles. Yep, it's over. It is over. Now we just need to send some guys over to Peru to fight and win the war. And that's it. There's nothing more that I hate than these undeletable divisions. Crap, they might form... Never mind. I was about to say they might form Gran Colombia. And that's it. War conquest as Greater Finland, going for the base path with Mannerheim as the leader, not the cringy fascist one where you just core everything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, like, share, subscribe. And see you in the next video. And yeah, bye, I guess.